Hello there, my name is Harriet Nati. The show is Diplomatic Affairs. So I believe by now the news is out there. Mahama recalls diplomatic and service passports. Everybody's talking about it. Now, before we actually contribute to this information, we would like to share with you and also educate you on the number or the types of passports that we have. There are different types of passports, actually 3 in all. We have contemporary or regular passport, we have the service passport, and finally the diplomatic passport. Now I'm going to take my time to explain to you each of the passports. Contemporary or regular passport holders are for the Ghanaian public or people, the public or the people of Ghana. So you and I fall within that category. We are regular people, Ghanaians, right? And then we have the service passport holders. Now, the service passport is issued to officials attached to government institutions who travel on official purposes. So that is for the service passport. Now, the last one is going to be the diplomatic passport. That carries a lot of weight. Diplomatic passport is issued to diplomats accredited to overseas and their eligible dependents. Diplomatic passport is issued to diplomats accredited to overseas and their eligible dependents. So people who actually serve in other jurisdictions, they possess the diplomatic passport because it has to be easy. You know, they're exempted from so many things. They enjoy a lot of privileges. So basically, that is why they have this special passport, so they can, you know, have easy access when it comes to their job and attending to, you know, jobs, you know, that concerns the country. So that's their work. That's why they have this special passport. It's a very, very special passport, if you ask me. If anyone holds a diplomatic passport, they are not to be searched at the airport. Their bags are not to be searched at the airport. They actually enjoy a lot of privileges. So maybe one day, who knows, we will have one of, you know, that. We're actually aiming for that, the diplomatic passport. Now, the government has initiated a recall of all diplomatic and service passports issued under the previous administration. So if you were working in the former president's administration, former president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's administration, it means that you will have to go and submit or present your diplomatic or service passport to this current administration. So the directive, communicated in a letter from the office of the president and signed by secretary to the president, Dr. Callistus Mahama, aims to ensure the proper use and administration of official travel documents in accordance with both national and international standards. Now, let's take a look at this. There is a communique that actually speaks extensively to this move. Administration of officials' travel documents by national and international standards. The recall aims to prevent misuse, safeguard the country's reputation, and also maintain the integrity of our diplomatic engagements. So this is why the new administration is asking officials from the previous government to submit or present their passports, that is diplomatic and service passports. Therefore, the ministry, through a communique, has notified all holders of diplomatic and service passports issued by the previous administration, as I mentioned, to return these documents to the ministry for verification and reissuance where applicable. So you will have to be eligible, you will have to qualify, you would have to earn it. If you deserve it, then you will be given back your passport, be it the diplomatic passport or the service passport. There's a deadline to all of this. The letter also specifies a timeline for compliance, stating that all affected individuals must return their passports by January 24th, 2025. So there's a deadline. By the 24th of this month, we are already in January. So by the 24th of this month, please do well. If you are a diplomat under the previous administration or a service passport holder, please do well to submit your passport to the government of Ghana. And this is an instruction from the presidency. So it is essential that you comply to avoid any kind of issues, in the future. Now, verification exercise: undertake a thorough review of all returned passports to ensure that they align with the current eligibility criteria for issuance. So you will have to be eligible, as I mentioned earlier, before you can be issued a diplomatic or a service passport. The recall is intended to address concerns about potential misuse of these passports. So as I mentioned, this is why all of this is happening. Yes, the news is out there. So if you find yourself in this situation, please do well and take your passport to the government of Ghana. It's not your personal property. It's for Ghana. So do well and comply, yes, and submit your passport. We will be following the stories developing, so we will follow and bring you the latest as and when something comes up. Keep watching Diplomatic Affairs. I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.